Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Jones is out there with Landry Shamet. And it's Rudy Gobert. And there's Jackson. And it's Wagner in at the 3. And for the Heat, you've got Reddish. John Collins is out there with Towns. Then it's Robinson. And it's Mann in at the point. Out of experience on the floor tonight, Greg, how does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
Well, Kevin, guys are going to play smart, and they're going to be in position to make plays. So this could come down to just who makes more of the big shots.
Now here's Towns. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game.
John Collins continuing to show that he's willing to work on that three-point range.
And so it's the Heat hitting on the board first. And here's Wagner. Over Reddish. And it's off the back rim. No good. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Miami Heat. It's a three-point game. Mann passes to Towns.
Oh, man. Fans love that. Listen to that. I love that sound in the arena.
And how about the agility of Towns? Cutting with purpose there after setting the screen. Great display of his basketball IQ.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Mann. Towns a screen on Jones. Just 5 on the clock to the left side wing. Collins finds Towns. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Towns has got his second bucket of the night.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Now here's Jones. Tight defense on him. Shamet on the wing. No good on the triple. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Towns a screen on Jones. Mann passes to Towns. And that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Now here's Reddish. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Down low, 6 on the shot clock.
You could stay active on defense. Good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands helped alter what would have been a sure 2 there.
Jones kicks to Wagner. Jackson a screen on Robinson. Here's Wagner. And the rejection by Collins. And they recover it. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Brooklyn. Trailing by 5. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Eric Spoelstra.
Well, Kevin, they haven't lost a game to this team in the season series, but you know he's still worried. He said, and I quote, "You can never take anyone for granted. Shot blocking inside gives us problems. I expect us to play hard and disciplined, but I expect the same from them as well." Kevin?
Thanks, David. That's great information. We'll see if they've devised a strategy, Greg, that can get them out early.
Right. Facing such a disruptive defense poses challenges, but Coach seems on it.
Yeah, I feel like the plan is there. They just got to match their opponent's intensity level.
Now, here's Shamet. After the miss from John Collins. Stolen away. Right wing. Now, here's Reddish. He's covered by Shamet. Now, Reddish. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 5 to shoot. To the inside. Towns. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
So for the Nets, Kevon Looney is checked in for Rudy Gobert. Bogdanovich comes in for Jaren Jackson. And Royce O'Neal subbed in for Wagner. Now, here's Bogdanovich. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Looney passes to Bogdanovich. Now, Shaman, guarded by Robinson. And that one's good. Shaman.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Here's man. There's a minute 34 left here in the opening quarter. And Collins gets double-teamed. Three-pointer. And again, Miami with the triple.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Jones. Second chance effort, and it's good on the layup.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Here's man. He averages about 5 points a game. Inside, and Towns throws it down.
And that's just too easy for Towns. You allow him to get that deep in the paint, and he's going to punish you.
Shaman finds Jones. Knocks down the step back James. Jones has got his second basket.
Yeah, there's really no defense for that one. Turnaround jumper, on time, on target.
Man passes to Towns. Robinson for three. And it's Looney with the rebound. Nets trail by 6. Passes it to O'Neal. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. That one doesn't go. And so it's Miami with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because...
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Heat.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Jones is out there with Ibaka. And it's Luke Kennard. And it's Luke in at the 3, the small forward. It's the group on the floor for Miami. James with it. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Jones. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Jones has got his first 2 points.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
It's been interesting to watch the evolution of Serge Ibaka, just improving that shooting and that confidence to be a perimeter threat.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
James kicks to Ibaka. James looking it over. To the paint. And it's slammed in by Jones. Now,
breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. And with Ibaka, he doesn't shoot a lot anymore, but he is still very efficient.
Well, I think, Kevin, that's what makes him an ideal fit with a team that has 2 star players or other guys who are going to draw attention away from Serge, can spot up on the weak side, get into a great offensive rhythm, and knock down shots.
Kennard on the wing. Back to James. Going inside, and it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Wagner's checked in for Rudy Gobert.
Franz Wagner.
Last outing for Miami, it was a loss to East Rutherford. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And with the postseason looming, Greg, any change in approach for the playoff contenders?
Goal number 1 is health. Outside of that, you're looking at seeding, trying to fine-tune, and just getting dialed in for what could be a long road.
Give him a hand, fans.
Jones the pass to Finney Smith. Now here's Shamet. Not a lot of room. Clock at 6. Here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Jones with the screen on Jones. James the pass to Jones. And Jones slams it in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Pass to Wagner. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Feeds it to Ibaka. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And that's when players really concentrate, get the contact. Ibaka plays through the whistle and still scores.
The Nets making a switch here. Looney's checked in. And it's Jones with the ball for the Nets. 9-point game. Here's Wagner, and finished off by Wagner.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And here is James. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. 4 on the clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. Here's the 3. Miami no good on that time either. Nets trail by 7. Now here's Jones. And the pass to Finney Smith. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound, Nets. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
Well, when it comes to the timing, Serge Ibaka has that in spades. What a great sense for blocking shots.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Bogdanovich is checked in for Jackson. And Royce O'Neal subbed in for Dorian Finney-Smith.
Yeah, Looney opens up the offense here. You're just getting some bonus points from him, and that's helping out when he knocks down Jays.
Jones with the screen on Jones. James, the pass to Jones. Rob. Kennard against O'Neal. To the wing right side. Looney kicks to O'Neal. To the middle. Here's Jones. And Jones pulls it down. The Heat leading by 5. 1:07 left here in the second. Pass to Kennard. Looking for Ibaka. He gets it there. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ibaka's got 5 now.
Yeah, and Ibaka is about as physical as you get for a big man in the NBA.
Outside, Jones. Fires the 3. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 7.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
James in the post. Looney on him. James kicks to Ibaka. Here's Jones. And there's another one for the Heat.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Right side, Jones tries the spin move. O'Neal a screen on James. Bogdanovich wide open. Here's Looney, and it's blocked by Ibaka. And so it's the Miami Heat with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And now let's catch up.
21.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great...
Greetings, folks. First up, let's see. Boston came away with the win against the Knicks in New York. They've now gone 4-3 in their last 7 contests.
Not a big surprise.
And now let's take a look at our featured game tonight. At the half, an advantage for the Heat. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Karl Anthony Towns with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is going that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Jackson is out there with Wagner. Then it's Tyus Jones. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Shamet in at the 2-guard spot. Robinson passes to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Agility coming into play there as Collins moves so well and so quickly in those pick-and-roll sets.
Pass to Wagner. The tray. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Mann. Pass to Reddish. There's the 3. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Jones drives in, and he uses the glass on the layup. Jones has got 9.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
Now, showing off a little bit on that one. That's a play when your coach goes, no. Okay, good play. Get back on defense.
And the wide open shot from Reddish. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Reddish has got the lead up to 9 now for the Heat.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Which section wants a t-shirt? You gotta get loud! Fans, welcome your Miami Heat.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of basketball. Jones, the pass to Wagner.
Miami Heat dancers!
Shamet on the wing. Guarded by Robinson. 6 to shoot. Shamet kicks to Gobert. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Miami leading by 9. Collins a screen on Jones. The kick out to Towns. And the Heat, another 3.
and never lacking confidence from deep. Some big men have to develop that confidence. Towns has always had it.
Now the pass to Wagner. Over Reddish. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Takes it inside. Man. Outside Robinson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That is his first foul of the game. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Brooklyn.
Team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Nets.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Driving the lane. 4 on the shot clock. Man passes to Towns. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones.
Heat ball.
Off the inbound pass. That one doesn't drop. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Here's Finney-Smith. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Just his first attempt. And Gobert kicks to Jackson. And it's good. 2 points. Jackson's got it back down to within single digits for the Nets.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
And Towns throws it down.
You have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
The Nets have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Shamet finds Jones. The Nets working the ball around now. From 12 feet out. And he knocks down the jumper. Jones has got 4 points in the quarter.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
And he drives in. Man gets the bucket.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping prints.
All right, coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the...
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. The Nets also changing it up. Looney's checked in for Gobert. Bogdanovich comes in for Jackson. And O'Neal subbed in for Tyus Jones. Looney passes to O'Neal. Now Shamet. Finney-Smith kicks to Bogdanovich. Down low. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. And Serge Ibaka, the bucket on the assist by James. James has got his 4th assist in this one. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode from the defensive end.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said we've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. Now, Kennard. He's still scoreless so far in this one. But 3. And the Heat, another 3.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Here's Looney, and Jones sends it back, and he's able to get it back. Shot clock at 5. O'Neal is screen on Ibaka. Here's Bogdanovich. That one off the back iron and out. Now a timeout called by Miami.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
You got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Miami calls timeout. Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
34 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. James with it. Pass to Kennard. There's the triple. They get it back. And Ibaka kicks to Kennard. And here is James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mikhailuk. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 5 assists tonight.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And so it's the Miami Heat with an 18-point lead.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the court for the Heat, they've got Kennard. Jones is out there with Ibaka. And it's Mikhailuk in at the 3 slot. Now, here's Wagner. Jackson with the screen. And it's blocked by Ibaka. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Here's Shamet. 5 on the clock. Gobert with a screen on James. Blocked again. And he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. And with the 2020 class, we saw your teammate, Tim Duncan, get inducted into basketball's Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I loved hearing some of the stories that other players and coaches and competitors had around going up against Tim, and the reverence, the respect, that they could never rattle him. It is so cool to hear those stories from the outside, having been a player so fortunate to be on the inside and understand what made him tick, what made him great, and just how special he was as a leader for so long for that Spurs organization.
Just 5 to shoot. To the inside. Jones. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Jones, no one around him. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Heat leading by 21. Ibaka with a screen on Jones. James dishes to Jones. Back to James. In the corner, Kennard with it. Jones, the pass to James. Now the feed to Jones. At basket number 6 in his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat dancers. Substitutions for your Heat.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Mann, defended by Jones. Mann gets the bucket.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Jones, no luck. Miami leading by 21. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Passes to Robinson. Here's Collins. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
John Collins does a nice job reading the defense there, staying focused right through the contact and gets the finish.
Pass to Wagner. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Jackson looking around. Shamet finds Jones. On the clock. Here's Wagner. And it's Miami with the rebound. Here's Mann. Driving inside. Good on the shot. Mann's got 4 this quarter.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Here's Jones. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Here's Mann, defended by Gobert. And the Heat, another 3.
Can't back off of Reddish. He's going to let it rip.
Net shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Outside, Jones. The pass to Shamet. Jacks up a 3. Connects from three-point range.
Shamet. Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Outside, Robinson. And again, Miami with the triple.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Miami.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And I think coming into this game, these guys felt they had the confidence to win. And looking at the season they've had, already 58 wins in the books. Tonight will be win number 59.
And they cap off the season series with one more win. It's been nothing but W's, 4 straight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Serge Ibaka.
Just a force on the glass, did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Jackson for 3. And the Nets, another 3.
And he's proven he can make this shot. Jackson, the D has to respect his range better than that.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
O'Neal.
And here are the Nets.
T.J. McConnell.
Fades away. And it's Miami with the rebound. Now Reddish inside. And Towns throws it down.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. And that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
All the fans who made it out tonight. Your support is what makes this possible. As always, please drive home safely.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Bounce off right, so much clap, it's astounding. East side, run amok and get township. Back in the lab again, back on your again. I've been whipped through Madison, out East Afghanistan. We this skirt, do dirt like Zatarans. I've been so adamant, so cold like avalanche. I go by Babylon, leave in my bag again. More moolah, more problems, go crazy.
And those are the starting lineups, so kick back, get your popcorn ready. We'll be back in just a moment.
Here we go. 6'11", number 34.
And it's the Pistons to start out. A look at the starting group for the Pistons. R.J. Barrett out there with Larry Nance. Then there's Damian Lillard. Then there's Okoro. And it's Hayes in at the center. Now here's Lillard. A threat for them offensively. He's recorded around 19 a game. Here's Mann. Towns a screen on Lillard. And Chris, some rookies are now hitting that wall. What advice would you give those young men who are just trying to hold on at this point?
Yeah, I would just tell them, first of all, stay off your feet as much as possible. You have a license and to watch as many movies, and as many dinners, to hang out with as many friends as you like, but keep your legs up on the couch. Conserve energy, and give your mom and your dad a call too. They'll shout out. Don't forget about it. I used to give you some answers.
Lillard uses the glass to finish the layup.
Pick and roll master. You got to respect how decisive Lillard is. I mean, he often makes great decisions.
Here's Mann, defended by Lillard. Towns a screen on Lillard. Pass to Towns. And rejected. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Now here's Barrett. They set the pick. He's off on that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. Here's Mann. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. To the paint. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
It's so nice to see Towns use his high basketball IQ to dominate in pick and roll. It seems like he always makes the right read in that situation.
Here's Okoro. Right now averaging 6 a game. For 3, here's Lillard. It's hauled in by Reddish. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 4 so far. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Six to shoot, outside Robinson. And it's all from three-point range. The Pistons have gone 1 of 4 to start. Here's Okoro, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time. Here's Mann. Pass to Towns. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
And it is so tough to disrupt Towns' shot. I mean, when he shoots, he's so disciplined and locked in. So impressive.
He hits the second from the line. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Over to the left wing. Here's Lillard. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there.
Just 1 for 5 from the field now. I mean, they've come out flat. They need to pick up the energy.
The Pistons trailing. Here's Okoro. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Hayes with a screen on Collins. Inside. And finished off by Hayes.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Here's Mann. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And Collins with the slam.
Oh, that's some skill on that assist. I mean, the timing has to be perfect on the lead pass.
It's T-shirt time. All right, look who's coming on with the court.
Jones, he's checked in for Miami. And Detroit has possession. Trailing by 2. Pass to Garuba.
Miami Heat dancers.
Here's Christopher. Robinson defending. Christopher misses.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
2 minutes.
1:56 left in the first. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. The pull-up jumper. Collins with the rebound. Miami has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Here's Mann. And it's blocked. Pass to Christopher. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first quarter. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Mann. To the middle. Here's Jones. Garuba with a rebound. Now Dunn. To the inside. Barrett. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
What unselfishness from the young guard, Dunn. He's making more of an effort to distribute the ball.
Down low. Jones' shot is good.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
The Pistons have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Pass to Barrett. Here's Garuba. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
Here's Mann. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Pass to Christopher. Pascal, a screen on Robinson. Here's Christopher. Nice shot from 10 feet out.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
All right, it's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Here's Mann. No good. Misses at the buzzer. It's all tied in Miami. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Oh, yeah. Love the ball movement so far. Everything clicking at the offensive end.
Damian Jones is out there with Serge Ibaka. Then it's Luke Kennard, and it's Mikhailuk in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami. It's good. Ibaka's got his first 2 points of the night.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Christopher. Kennard with the rebound. The Heat with the lead. Launches a 3, and the basket by Mikhailuk.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Over to the wing. Lillard against James. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
Oh, it's easy to forget about Lillard's hops. I mean, this guy has some sick dunks up his sleeve.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Lillard against James. Just 5 to shoot. Here he goes. And it's James with the jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Ooh, great D that time from Ibaka.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Now, here is James. To the paint. Here's Jones. Powered down after the assist. Led him to the lane.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. And it's Lillard penetrating. And the dunk by Lillard.
Only a few guys can slice up the D like Lillard can. He's just so quick and agile on the drive.
James up top, defended by Lillard. Pass to Ibaka. Now here's Jones, defended by Lillard. Jones misses. For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Okoro, no good. The Heat have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. James outside. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
Hayes is checked in for Pascal. James against Lillard. And here's James. Takes it inside. It's tipped. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Barrett's checked in for the Pistons.
For the Pistons, R.J. Barrett.
The Pistons trailing. Here's Okoro. Pass to Lillard. Outside Barrett. Nance with it. Here's Okoro. There's the 3. Jones grabs the board. And for Miami, they're shooting around 50% of the game so far. Ibaka with a screen on Barrett. Here's James on the wing. To the middle. Oh, deflected. It was stolen by Lillard. On the break. Here's Okoro. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Encouraging to see Lillard focus on improving his defense, showing solid instincts to come up with that. When we talk about the grind, starting from the bottom, that's done with Lillard. Coming up in East Oakland, shooting hoops on a curl tree branch, then a milk crate. You do what you can to make it work.
Now James. Kennard outside. To end the drought. Knocks down the triple. And the Heat lead by 6.
You know, with Kennard, he can do things other than shoot. And that helps open up the 3-ball for him.
And Dame and his older brother competed in everything. Wrestling, basketball. That's where that fire started, I think.
They say he didn't even care about basketball until they schooled him on the court. After that, he was like, okay. Okay, you laughing, we'll see. That's where it all started. Wrestling. That's a wrap. It's history.
Inside. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
The play disrupts the defense, and Kennard smartly capitalizes. He gets the ball to a ready shooter.
The Pistons have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. And the Pistons call time here.
It's time for T-shirts.
So Miami ends up going with a new group, and the Pistons making a change here.
Miami Heat dancers. Give them a hand, man.
There's 57 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Back to Hayes. Pass to Dunn. Shot clock at 6. It's not going to go for him. Excellent D there from Collins. There's 31 seconds left in the second. Here's Reddish. The 3 is up. And again, Miami with a triple.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Barrett with it. Here's Garuba. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And so it's Miami. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. All right, we'll get back.
Welcome, everybody. The story to...
I like what they're doing offensively. Looking at their field goal percentage, they're moving the ball, getting great looks, and of course, they're knocking down shots.
And now let's talk about the clash. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Boy, you got to like what John Collins has done in this game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
Setting the floor for Detroit. Okuro is out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Larry Nance. Then there's Hayes. And it's Barrett in at the 3. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Reddish misses. And the Pistons shooting about 41%. Barrett passes to Lillard. Back to Barrett. Here's Nance. Now here's Hayes. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Outside Barrett. There's the triple. And it's Miami with a rebound. Here's Mann. About a minute played here in the second half. To the inside. Here's Collins. It's Hayes with the rebound.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Pass to Lillard. Here's Okuro. Robinson defending. And Okuro gets it to go. Okuro's got his second basket of the night.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
And it's good for 2. And the Heat lead by 9.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Spins. Here's Lillard. Scores off the spin. Lillard's got 8 points.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Towns a screen on Lillard. Left side Robinson. Towns down low. Defended by Lillard. And the basket by Towns. He's got 5.
That's just Big Cat using his upper body strength to convert through contact.
Detroit calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
Stolen by Collins. Pass to man. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
Nance outside. Six on the shot clock. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's man, defended by Lillard. Pass to Robinson. No good on the 3. The Pistons have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Christopher. And Collins with the big block.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending him. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach.
Chris Dunn.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Here's Barrett. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Barrett's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
Pass to Towns. Fires the 3. Hits the 3-pointer. Towns has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, Towns was the perfect selection there. He's always ready to strike with a quick shot.
And here's Pascal. Covered by Towns. The baseline J. Nice shot by Pascal.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
And there's 1:38 left in the third. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Garuba. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Miami.
They based their offense around the 3-point shot today. And that was the right move. It's been a huge weapon for them all.
Something else they've done a lot tonight is take advantage of any gaps in the D with quick, aggressive drives down the lane.
So Miami ends up going with a new group.
All right, fans, that was your Miami Heat dancers. Make some noise, fans.
He misses the free throw. And the Heat call time here.
Call for the Heat. Hey, fans, who wants a free T-shirt? Make some noise. Fans, welcome your Miami Heat.
And the 2nd free throw is good. Here's James. .121 left in the third quarter.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Here's Christopher. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Jones with the block. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Shooting for Detroit, Josh Christopher.
And that one misses.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Pass to Ibaka. Here's Mikhailuk. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Kennard outside from downtown. And the Heat, another three.
Oh, a deadly, decisive shooter. Once Kennard gets a good look he likes, he ain't going to hesitate.
Outside Barrett. Jones with the block. Here's Kennard. And the Heat, another three.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
For Detroit, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Gone outside. James with the rebound. Miami calls timeout.
It's T-shirt bonanza. Somebody make some noise. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat dancers.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Heat out in front, up by 15. And we're coming back in.
Fans, welcome your Miami
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
No, it's quick decision making. See a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Serge Ibaka is out there with Damian Jones. Then it's Luke Kennard, and it's James in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Pistons shooting 41% in this game. Here's Christopher, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. James with the ball. Hayes picks him up. James passes to Ibaka. Now Jones. Who is stolen by Lillard. Pass to Christopher. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his
no debate there. He got hammered.
First team foul. Shooting for Detroit, Josh Christopher. 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Miami's gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Lillard against James. Kennard outside. Just 5 on the clock. The shot's good on the assist by James. And the Heat lead by 14.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Okoro. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. To the wing, right side. Lets it fly. Lillard can't get it to go.
A little surprised he took the jump shot with nobody around him. He could have attacked the basket.
Kicks it out to Kennard. This one for 3. And they recover it. Pass to Jones. And here's Kennard. Out to James. From behind the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Here's Lillard. Detroit, no good that time either.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass. James
against Lillard. Now James. Pass to Jones. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So for the Pistons, Pascal comes in for Nance. And Barrett subbed in for Okoro. Time called here. The Heat decide to talk it over.
And the talk in their huddle is going to be about taking care of the basketball. I mean, their turnover numbers are terrible.
Substitutions for your Heat. Timeout.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Christopher. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Towns a screen on Lillard. To the middle. And the basket by Towns. And the Heat lead by 21.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Lillard passes to Hayes. Here's Christopher. Miami grabs the miss.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with yourselves.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
They're playing well as a unit, taking shots they know they can make, and building this lead.
Right wing. Here's Lillard. Another shot. And he gets the jumper to drop.
Look how sudden Lillard can be. Striking before the D can collapse.
Miami has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Towns a screen on Lillard. The drive by man. Here's Reddish. No good with the triple.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Lillard passes to Pascal. Second chance shot. And it's Miami with a rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds now. Robinson finds Collins. We've got 1:28 left in the final quarter. Pass to Towns. Shot clock at 5. Here's Mann, defended by Lillard. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Coaching turnover is a fact of life in the NBA. Grant, as a player, how tough is it to adapt to a new coach?
Well, it depends on the timing. I mean, an offseason change gives the team a time to get used to a new system. Now, if it happens in midseason, it could be a little tough. The learning curve is definitely steep. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Heat.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this is win number 60 for the year. A huge milestone for them and a testament to the effort and energy these guys bring every night.
They have proven to simply be the better team of the two, winning all 4 games in this season series.
Down low. Here's Collins.
Oh, that's how you go.
Down.
That's how you go.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
You know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Right side Pascal. Outside Barrett. And that one's long. So it's the Heat winning this one easily, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Chris Webber.
I be with the beast like Muhammad Ali.